There we go. All right. How's it going, folks? Back. First time in a while. Sorry I've been away. I've been had a bit of a cold and sore throat, so didn't want to be streaming. Been testing a lot, actually. So I kind of went through a period of losing confidence in the deck again. And I think the number one thing was just the curve was too high. So like list had looked like this, and or something like this, or the Siege Gang was in the main and there wasn't a Muxus or something like that. There's 3 pushes. So it's not even a curve necessarily. It was that it was just like when the deck would start doing stuff. It was just too reactive on 1 and 2 mana because you didn't have any threats other than like the 1 Horde Master. You'd like play Mogs and stuff, but you wouldn't be able to put on real pressure. And this made it really hard to wasteland people. Maybe a better example. Yeah, this is no. This is me experimenting with main deck Macabres. Which I still lost Reanimator because I didn't draw them, and I was just like, all right, fuck this. So I had this idea of dropping basically every 3-drop that I can drop, aside from Matron and Bombardiers. It's like all of it, and then these are lands. So I can play only 1 Ancient Tomb, and then I really open up the mana base, and that lets me play Fatal Push again easily, and I have 3 Caverns because I want true red sources for a lot of cards in this deck now with Battlecry and Siege Gang, and then post-board Rebs. And then I did some testing last night with Marcelo, and we decided that Molten Collapse would be worth testing for Reanimator, and it's also kind of nice to have a answer to like it covers Grindstone, Pithing Needle, and what's the other one? Shuko. And then it's also another frog answer that can also kill the bigger stuff like Metamorphosis Fanatic or Reanimated Archon or whatever. The biggest concern with it is that it's not castable, but I think it actually is. We've got 13 true red, 13 true black, and then you can kind of bump those numbers a little bit because of these are tutorable, right? I did have a 5-0 with this build the other day, and then I had a 4-1 where I kind of choked the final match. I played against Cephalids 3 times, then I kind of punted it in the last one. I was really impressed with Blood Moon against Cephalids because since they've added Nadu, even though they play a couple of basics, if you Blood Moon them, they can't play Nadu. So you cut off Saga and you cut off Nadu, so the deck becomes kind of linear in what it can do, and it becomes a lot easier to play around. They also can't beat Graveyard Hate. They can't beat Ferromacabre, really, with Blood Moon in play, because they can't Memory's Journey, because they don't have basic Forest. So, gonna try this. I also played a league of Reanimator and Trophied on my first try because that deck is extremely broken. So I can do that. And then I played Eldrazi and I had a 4-1. I lost to Moon Stompy, which is not that surprising. And another Reanimator. I did 3-2 the second Reanimator league. But I made a bunch of mistakes. and like really egregious ones like entombing for Animate Dead instead of entombing for Atraxa. That deck is normally training wheels, but training wheels do only go so far. Okay. I don't love this hand, but it has the push. We're on the draw. Get a wasteland. We can scry. It's like okay. We have good draw. We have like mostly good draws from here. Like any 1 or 2 drop. Even additional lands aren't that bad. We're gonna need them eventually. So as long as it's not too fast to match up, it should be okay. This is like Painter or something. Hey, Teddy. Ooh, okay. That's interesting. We drew a broadside. That's really good. Really awkward that Sting Scourger is not like any other card. If I wasteland them, probably nothing happens. They just play a land and pass. Is that good for me? Scalding Tarn might bluff effectively. The risk of letting them untap would be like Fable, would be kind of bad for me. I guess it wouldn't be that bad. I would just scry and then Sting Scourger the token, which is like the only good application for Sting Scourger. They could also go a fast, like a One Ring. That would suck. No wasteland. Okay. Scalding Tarn makes my opponent think I'm on a blue deck, so they might like play a Blood Mooner here. That would be like kind of annoying, honestly, but not that bad. Bombardiers, sure. Yeah, let's push that. All right, I really want to draw any 1 or 2 mana spell. Okay, well that means we can get basic swamp or get surveil land. I'm not sure which. Sure. My opponent's maybe thinking about Furying here, just to deal 7. Okay. I think I'll be happy if they put a Blood Moon into play, and I really want to draw another push or a collapse. Not that much else though, honestly. Maybe I should get the swamp. Cause like, what am I looking for? Push doesn't actually even do it. It's really just Molten Collapse. Okay, I'm gonna get swamp. Okay. We do a 2-drop. We drew a 2-drop, so I'm gonna get Munitions Expert here, because if they go like Fury, throw it at my face, I go pretty low, but then I can go Battlecry Expert. Okay. Really hope they Fury here. Wow, blow up city. Okay, well now we get to Sting Scourge with the token. Kill the Bomba. I can Matron for Expert again next turn, or I could Battlecry plus Bomba. Accidentally opened my email. Discard Gemstone Caverns, makes sense. Spirit Guide, Fury, sure. That's fine. These all got value. This is going to die anyway. Does mean we maybe have to send Battlecry to die. Ooh. It's kind of nice. Could send that instead. And it gets a Surveil. So I get to Surveil. If my Bombardier survives, I get to go Battlecry, activate, send the token at the Kiki Jiki. Lelia. Okay. That one's not so good. All right, go to 10. Cavern. So I could matron for a second bombardiers. Attack for 4. 3 short. So I don't think I want this land. Because I think I'm gonna matron for expert. Kill this, kill that. We'd want to draw a spell. That's pretty good. Keep the plan. Kill that. Kill that. Opponent's got 2 cards. We've not dealt them a lot of damage, so a 1 ring could be good here. Play out another city. Or this might be Shatter Skull or another Fury. Another Fury would be kind of annoying. This feels like Shatter Skull. Yeah, all right. That's pretty good. It makes most sense just to play Sling Gang here. Because if I go Broadside Battlecry, I do actually lose to a Fury. Whereas this retains the Broadside as a removal spell. That's basically its role in the matchup, right? I don't want to just play for damage until they're actually dead. And if they don't do anything, then Battlecry activate is like a ton of damage. Yeah, Fable's fine. Ooh. Is this lethal if I just go Broadside, attack with the tokens, plus Lackey? So that's 3 damage. We'll get in. They go to 8. Sack 1, 2, 3. They go to 5. And then they're dead, yeah. You can also do Battlecry, activate, attack with everything but Sling Gang. They block Battlecry, they take 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yeah, it's lethal either way. Let's hide the Battlecry, I guess. All right. Yeah, Invasion Throne's absolute bangers of card art. I totally agree. All right. Very little to sideboard here, which is fine. Sting Scourger's bad. I can cut a Prospector. Normally would cut the second Sling Gang, but with the One Ring, Sling gets better. No Pashlik, though. Could trim a Boggart here. I guess it does shrink Pyroglyph. It's a little expensive. I think my other cards are better. You could. I think it's between Boggart and Battlecry. But again, with these One Ring builds, being proactive is more relevant than it used to be. So the big haste burst can matter quite a bit because that deck, they didn't do it that game, but normally that deck deals a lot of damage to itself. So if you hit them for like 8, like one time, they often die. It doesn't stop protection, but you just kill them in their upkeep. So you just put a whole bunch of dudes in play and then drain them out at the start of their next turn. So more importantly, it's a way to beat them going like ring into ring into ring into ring and just like locking you out from lethal. Okay. Sand doesn't really have removal, which is a problem. But almost every card in the deck is a good draw here, so. Like, Expert's great. Like, Muxus and Sling Gang, or Muxus and Siege Gang would be a little awkward, but they're still good long term. Vial and Turn 1 Vial's a really big game against this deck. Might fetch Swamp on turn 1. They probably don't have Blood Moons in their deck post board. Well, they probably cut. Well, they have Vexing Baubles to cut. They've got Blood Moons to cut. They've got Fiery Confluence, Disruptor Flute, and Dead Gones to board in. Okay, that is the most obvious Dead Gone I've ever seen. I drew another fetch. Okay, so the punish of I'm not gonna fetch Swamp because the punish is if I draw Ancient Tomb, I can't Bombardiers on turn 2. If they play a Blood Moon this turn, I really don't care. Yeah, okay. Well, that's pretty good. This kind of keeps them in a holding pattern while the Vial ticks up. Also, hitting double red so they can't Confluence me is nice. All right. Lackey, I think your fate is written in stone here. Fury's nice. The land drop, I wastelanded them. I didn't miss a land drop. Bolt, the one of Bolt. You're just wondering? Okay. So they probably have a second Dead Gone, which would make sense with how this hand's playing. So we're going to Surveil. Look for like Matron or... Ooh, that's pretty good. I had wanted a red card, but I think I'm going to be hardcasting this Fury. Or probably vialing it in more likely. I think I pushed this because it gets bigger. All right, so they probably have another Dead Gone. I could kind of play around it by not vialing in this broadside and then waiting. I don't really want a main phase Sling Gang anyway, though, so let's just put him to the test. That's kind of cool. Interesting. All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to play Skirk, and then they're probably going to try to kill it in response. No? Okay. So I guess they just didn't have anything. Fable? They dead. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. They're a 1. I think I want to save my Fury. So I think I'm going to sack a Goblin token to kill the Shaman token. If they let me. If I Fury, that's 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 13, 14. Oh, it was lethal. Yeah. Yeah. I miscounted. It's all right. I thought I did that math, and I did that math wrong. Not using Fable, huh? Interesting. So if they have Fury, if they've... Yeah, let's just get this. So they Fury, kill these guys, take 3, then go to 2. Maybe they kill Fury plus Sling Gang. Seems kind of dangerous, though. No, okay. I could have fetched a Thin here, but I think I want to preserve the Revolt potential. And I think I leave Vial on 5 in case I draw a Siege Gang, and if I draw Mexus, I'll just do it next turn. Hey, nice. So let's get Siege Gang, and then I just don't put it into play until I have mana up. Nice. What happened to Goblin Surgeon? It was just I missed out on this. It's not so much that the card was bad, it was just that the second Prospector was missed in too many situations. And I don't think you can afford to play 3 1-mana sack outlets that don't really do anything on their own. Like when the card is good, it is really nice. It is like sort of against like blue-black, it's sort of like a Sylvan Safekeeper. But all right, opponent's username is very familiar to me, but I can't place why. Okay. All right, more mountain decks. We're happy with that. Could be Painter. This hand's not great against Painter. Kind of dependent on Bomba. All right, looks like Moon Stompy again. Yep. Mm-hmm. Sure. All right, so our black cards are off for the most part. The Vial still can expert into play. we really don't want to play this cavern out until we have Magus cleared. This is an interesting board state. We could set up for like a ton of damage next turn. Because if we go battle cry, if we play, so like, what am I the most okay with getting killed with broadside next turn? It's probably the Horde Master. And then I go Violent Skirk, Violent Mog, cast Battlecry, activate by sacking Mog, and that's 2, 4, 6, 9, 10. On the other hand, though, preserving the Horde Master makes broadside a lot better. I think that's actually more relevant. One Ring? Shatter Skull. Sure. That's a bold lackey disrespect right there. That's pretty good. I guess I have to play this cavern without. Just like kind of a bummer. Yeah. I don't think I kill this Magus. And do I put in the Mog? Do I put in the Horde Master? They have 2 cards. Yeah, let's put in the Horde Master. We can draw 3 cards if they kill my board. Yeah, and I just don't activate. Don't want to give them 5 mana for Fury. Pyrogoyf? It's a 2/3. Alright, Lackey's fine. I think if they attack, they die. Bounce this, they take 5. 5 plus 9. Nice. Been struggling against lands and stifle. Push and Molten Collapse should be your best friends against Stifle Knot. Against lands, I found Ghost Vacuum is really strong. Adding answers to Marrowlage also really help against lands because they often rush it against us. Oop, not Pyroblast. Yeah, seems good. Yeah. Oh, another good card for that's like kind of decent against both is Twin Shot Sniper. Sounds pretty good. Because you get to it's a mix of kills Doorkeeper Thrall uncounterably. Okay. 2 mana, take 2 damage. Draw a card. Okay. Do I want to surveil on turn 1 or not? I guess I can. It's worse against a moon, but whatever. Wondering? That is not going to work out for you, opponent. I can almost guarantee it. Drawing the swamp's kind of funny. Do I feel like Moon Zombie 70-30 again? Maybe not quite that strong. Maybe it is though. It's really good. Oh, I didn't need to do that, huh? I just kind of told them how to play their hand, but I'm so used to killing this with damage-based removal. It's not that different though. Ring would be annoying. That's fine. I think they just lose here. Like almost on the spot. I want to draw any red card. Nice. That's any red card. All right, opponent. Good luck. You could play the One Ring. Okay. Ooh, that was a mistake. Oh, never mind. I probably should have just gone down the other path so that I have a guaranteed kill with trap. Nice. Two easy ones to start the day. Is everyone testing Moon Stompy for EW? I guess. For EW, I think it's like. So I guess, I mean, EW, or the Japan, EW Asia Moon Stompy list did win the event, so that's probably why people are playing it. Eternal Weekend, Pittsburgh is November something. It's like usually mid-November. I don't know the exact date. Eternal Weekend Prague is December 5th or 6th, which is the one I'm going to. I just got my plane ticket yesterday. But yeah, the players for that event is going to be like, it's going to be a lot of Froginator. It's going to be a lot of Eldrazi, Moonstompy, Nadu, and Painter, I think, are like the good decks. Yeah, seen Prague. This hand's giga slow. This hand's just as slow. This hand has no lands. Great. Wow. This hand's really bad too. I guess we're going to 3. Like. Alright, I'm gonna keep Vile Double Wasteland. Assign my Rabble Master. Yeah, sure. I'll send you Rabble Masters. Okay, what does that mean? Concede for info. It's possible for me to win this, so I don't want to, because like I play Vile, and then I draw Lackey, and then I draw Muxus. There's both a Green Sun Zenith. There's both a Green Sun Zenith Nadu deck and a Cephalids one. We drew the Lackey. I don't know what I'm playing against. Vexing Bauble, Underground Sea, Island is very strange. It's just like Show and Tell, Blue-Black Show and Tell. Yako Porafaldoni, thanks for the follow. Some more Doomsday. Yeah, it could be Doomsday with Vexing Bauble. Oh, yeah, nice call. Would I play Fury in the sideboard in that meta? No, I would not. Yeah, Needle's good for lands. I like Flute a bit more since that'll also be good against Doomsday. Yeah, you don't really need. I'd keep one Pyrokinesis around for Delver, and actually put it in against Stifle Not as well. Instant speed kill. Doorkeeper is pretty important. All right, opponent, what are you doing? Doomsday. Okay. This game is like surprisingly winnable for having mold to 4 or mold to 3. This is mulligan to 3. So if we draw Muxus, we got a decent shot. If we draw Sling Gang, we've got a pretty good shot. Because Sling Gang plus Expert might mean they can't draw their whole pile. I do have an onboard draw though. Yeah, no problem, Gabriel. Appreciate my Brazilian fans, of which there are a surprising number of. It seems. All right, let's see what my opponent's up to here. So at the bare minimum, we can kill Athas's Oracle. We'll see if that matters. But hopefully we draw something better. All right. Unearth. It's good to know about. Vexing Bauble, LED. Teddy Baldwin, thanks for the tier 1 sub. Predict. Opponent's a gamer. They're at 9. All right, let's see if we can get a turn. If we get a turn, I actually like our chances. Yeah, that's lethal next turn. Kind of hard to live, but yeah. Yeah. At least Edge of Autumn here being in the pile. Aww. All right, so let's screenshot the deck here. That's pretty close. Like, really insanely close game for my mulligan to 3. So Cabal Ritual, Dark Ritual predicts a couple of Vexing Baubles, Petal, LED. Personal Tutor is good to know about. Unearth's good to know about. Okay. Blood Moon. They're playing basic Swamp, which makes Blood Moon worse, but that's pretty clean. Could leave in 1 Expert as a hedge against creatures that they might board in. That's probably fine. Okay. All right. This hand's a little sketchy, but I like it because it's good against the Thoughtseize, and it's good against the turn 1 Doomsday. I do think I need to put in Broadside over Sling Gang, though, because doing it the other way around is a lot less damage. Which is a little unfortunate because I normally want to put Sling Gang into play as soon as possible. I do eat shit to a Fatal Push, but we didn't see any Fatal Pushes in their list. So if they're there, they're only in the sideboard. And they mulligan to 5. This matchup seems hard. I'd rather play against Doomsday than almost any other Dark Ritual deck, just because it's the Dark Ritual deck where life total matters a lot, and you don't often get that, and that means that that's an axis that Goblins has access to, and also Pyroblast is very good against them. Okay. Okay. They have ritual. Our best draw here might be Skirk Prospector. Any red source is probably good though. I'm kind of expecting they take the Sling Gang here. Unless they have like a Bowmasters. That's what this is. Yeah. Yeah. All right. It does constitute the nuts. Turn 1 Doomsday with Thoughtseize protection. Because like if they didn't have the Thoughtseize, they go to 10, we hit them down to 9, then we have Sling Gang in play. I guess it would still be one short of preventing double Street Wraith. So yeah, red source here is my best draw, specifically Prospector, because then it's double Pyroblast available. And I could also potentially Blood Moon. It's probably tricky for them to build a pile here. We could also just like top deck Muxus and potentially kill them. Though without any Pashalix and only one Sling left, it's like kind of hard to post combat kill now. Ancient Tomb would be 3/6. Go to 3. So that prevent 2 Street Wraiths, and it would prevent Street Wraith fetch as well. This sort of situation, though, is why I have cut down to 3 Caverns. Because like the first Cavern's good, but like I would really want to draw a red source that's not a Cavern of Souls. So opponents really got to decide if they're going to play around me top decking a red source or not. I think that's probably why this Doomsday is taking a while, because that's like a tough call to make. And like, how do you beat the second Pyroblast as well? You're probably not supposed to play around me drawing a red source, because then at that point you probably die to Bombardiers. So I've got like 14, 15, 16. Oh, actually Matron's really good too. So I've got like 20, 21, 22 really good draws. It's got all my red sources, got all my matrons, got Muxus. I'll count Sling Gang. Got to the 2 Skirks. Got Mindbreak Trap is probably good. Surgical is good. So we're like 50-50 to draw a good card here. At this point in paper, I would call a judge. It is undeniably a tough pile, though. There's a lot of variables that they need to consider. Like, I could also draw Wasteland, which is probably pretty good here. Because if they want to beat the Pyroblast, they need a slower pile, and that will lose to a Wasteland. So I actually have like 30 good draws. So basically, yeah, basically a coin flip. And if they build their pile wrong, then whiffing for a draw might still be okay. All right, it's been 5 minutes. I don't think 5 minutes cast Doomsday is reasonable. You know, card I don't want to draw, Raucous Theater. They're probably just like deciding between 2 different. It's just like it really is gonna be a coin flip of winning or losing. I think there's no way for them to play around either half of my draws, or rather, they can play around one half but not the other. We all know we'll draw Vile, yeah. Yeah, let's not get our hopes up. All right. All right, so there's no LED. No Unearth. Thought they might do that to beat it. No basics. So there's 2 pedals in the pile, I think. Do they have force? Okay, so they have a force. Vision Charm? Holy shit. 1, 2, 3. No, there is no force. So there's days. Days doesn't matter. There's double days. Days. Yeah. Days. 3. Yeah. I think there's 2 dazes. That's pretty good. Nice. tank, 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 tank. Okay, I'm done. All right. You and I lose a match. That's pretty funny. Do I want a macabre for the unearth piles? I feel like it's kind of worse than everything else. No, they're just gonna kill me on turn 1, but I mean, this is a good hand. I can't mulligan this. Prospector on turn 1 is so nice against Doomsday. Okay, they're going to 5. They're just trying to kill me. They're just trying to mull to Ritual Doomsday, which I think is a fine approach to the matchup. But here we get to go Skirk, Hold Up Blast, Mog, Hold Up Blast. Oh, okay. 7-minute Doomsday to lose to a Wasteland, yeah. No, we won. We drew Wasteland and we won. We hit the 50-50. They take the Skirk. That's fascinating. Second Blast. This is a conundrum. They mulled to 5. I really want to Wasteland them. Okay. So I gotta keep in mind, they know about the Red Blast, not the Pyroblast. Okay. Okay. They're probably surveilling here. All right, I want to draw any 1-drop. Battlecry. That's a little too mana intensive. Hey. Holy shit. Okay. That's really good for me. Let's draw land. Couldn't have asked for better. It's like the best land to draw. All right, I think we got this now. Uh, 3 plus 4 plus 3. I think it's safer to hold up Double Blast. we're gonna go Mog and throw Mog at their face. Now they can't double Street Wraith. Nice. Sick. Felt good to be Doomsday there. All right, 3-0. I'm going to run to the bathroom real quick. We'll finish this up. All right. Let's keep going. So Moonstompy, Turbo Doomsday. Drew pretty hot in that game 3. Second Pyroblast. Like, it was a good opening hand. And then second Pyroblast. Ancient Tomb, so that we had the blast up when we played Bombardiers. And then a land after that, so we had double Pyroblast. So it's really good. This is close to what I want to play at EW. Probably, but the Foundation set has Goblins in it, and so we might get something from that. That changes the deck. I'm not like super optimistic, but oh shit, it's Sylvia. Well, that's not good. We're on the draw. I don't like this hand. We just get time walked so much by like removal spell plus days, which is every deck that Sylvia plays. Yeah, Foundations does go into standard, which is why I'm not so optimistic. But like Goblins doesn't need anything super powerful. We just need sort of specific things. It's like cover gaps. Who's Sylvia? Sylvia is a Japanese streamer. He's probably streaming right now. Who is known for being an expert with tempo decks. He's top 8'd a lot of events. One of the Moto sickos of the world. Maybe I am supposed to mulligan this, but it's just like we do top deck pretty well. And the Boggart is really good against most of the decks he plays. We start on a basic. If we draw a second fetch or another basic, then the hand's okay because then we're not getting annihilated by Wasteland. I guess I can lead on. I can go Mountain Wasteland. It's okay. Mm-hmm. All right. Well, that's a good draw. Might just get Entombed here and die. Nope. Okay. Okay. I think I would play 6 files, maybe 5. You do board them out a decent amount. Ooh, missed a land drop. Kaboom. Do I have Goblins foil on paper? Not really. I don't even have Bombardiers right now. I don't want to play this if I can help it. Oh, that's a savage draw. Absolute savage draw. What's the best way to do this? Let's just cast Bombardiers. Battlecry could finish the game pretty quick. I think it's Bombardiers. I'm worried about a Wasteland and then Force of Will, so I just want to resolve the Bombardiers right now. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna get Lackey here. And see if he pushes. Cyclorian, okay. Trop. Oh, good. Hi.
I realized I actually had a reason to talk to you. I'm going to try and tape up some boxes. If the noise is too much.
It's not gonna be.
You sure?
Yeah.
Okay.
So I guess if he has like murderous, ooh, Witherbloom. Okay, that's a punish, I guess. Oh, he's dead. All right, so Bug Beans. This is probably best case scenario matchup wise in terms of the decks that Sylvia plays. So Bug Beans. Blood Moon's really good. Blasts are good. Molten Collapse is going to be good. I am running pretty hot. Undeniable. Sting Scourger's bad. Vacuum is not very good against Weather Bloom Command. Experts are not very good. Shave a Skirk probably. Did I cut all the experts? What am I trying to kill? That Reb and Push and Boggart and Bombardiers can't kill. The Molten Collapse. I think I'm just good on removal. I do go a little low on creatures, but 26 is like okay. It's not good, but it's okay. Could do a surgical for more graveyard interaction for Uro. I think with Rebs and Boggarts, I'm okay with dealing with Uro with my main deck, though. All right. This is not the kind of hand I wanted, but it's still a keepable hand. It is pretty weak to Frog, but... Surveils away Wasteland. Oh, that's a really good draw. Okay, I'm just going to push the issue. So I Cavern Lackey to beat Daze, and then I can play Reb around Daze if there's a Frog. I could also maybe hit a Consign. Damn it. Picks up Wasteland. That's brutal. That's really, really bad. Alright. Goodbye, Cavern. Murktide. Oh, that's horrible for me. Alright. Round 2. Damn it. Oh. Alright, Vile's not bad. Had the days. Kind of need this to resolve. Kind of need to get Badlands in case I draw Push or Collapse or whatever. Hopefully this is Frog and not Murktide. It's Murktide. Oh, God. Oh, come on. Come on. Triple Wasteland. Alright, let's draw Lackey. Ancient Tomb's good. I kind of need my opponent to just have nothing, so I kind of want to blast this. Maybe I'm supposed to. Okay, that's 4 wastelands. That's actually 5 wastelands. No, it's 4. It's 4. All right. Get annihilated by another Wither Bloom command, but now the Vial's on 2. I really don't want to play the Matron in 2 days. Or Force with double Beanstalk. Okay. Yeah, Murderous Cut. Yeah, I don't even want to put anything into play. Like I could Matron for Boggart here, but like I just like don't want to play anything. Like Force of Will, even if it gets Pyroblasted, draws 3 cards. No. Oh. Okay. Fine with that. So the Murderous Cut is sort of face up. Kind of has to be Ringleader, yeah. Could be Boggart. Let's just Ringleader. We have to get lucky. Let's just Ringleader into Boggart. Slinging Prospector. Okay. I can Muxus here through days. He's gone through 2 forces. probably have to, right? My hits aren't that good, but such a scary situation. I didn't leave any experts in the deck. I don't have Sting Scourger. And my hits are not that good here, but let's go for it. I don't think I'm gonna be able to tick Vial to 6. Might Murderous Cut the Skirk to try to draw the Force. Which could backfire. Oh no. Alright. Alright, no days, please. No force, no days, no force, no days, no force, no days. Oh! Big money. Doing it? Doing it? Jackpot? Big money? Alright. I'm gonna assume this broadside gets Murderous Cutted. Opponent's gonna have 5 cards. It's like 6 cards. I think I get Battle Cry. Battle Cry plus Sling Gang is just so much damage. Oh, there's no Murderous Cut. Well, I think we just won the game. Might be Fatal Push. Don't really care if you push the Bombardiers. Toxic Deluge. I mean, we draw a lot of cards. Yeah. Oh, we draw another Battle Cry. Holy shit. Everything's coming up Millhouse. All right, Sylvia, go nuts. You have 3 Beanstalks. Let's go. Holy shit, that was... Whew. Damn. Is old linear turn 1 Muxus still dead? Yes. I think there you could possibly build a Turbo Muxus deck and have it be functional. I've tried it a little bit and I was like, okay, this might have a little bit of sauce to it, but I'm not like, you know. I cannot believe we beat Force of Will triple Beanstalk. Especially with how disastrously that early game played for us. It's like Cavern Lackey gets Witherbloom Command, board, bring back Wasteland. Never drew a Murktide. We ringleadered into the Skirk that let us Muxus that turn, and then the Muxus was just like an absolute banger. With only 26 goblins left, with only 26 goblins in the deck. I guess we drew a lot of lands already, and we had drawn. I guess we had drawn more non-goblins than goblins, so our odds were a little bit better than it may seem. Like when we hadn't drawn any bombardiers, we still had 4 bombardiers. We still had 4 matrons, maybe no, we had 3 matrons. All right, opponent plays. Oh no! All right, opponent plays elves. This game's going to hinge on whether or not we draw a black source. It can be a cavern. It could also, if they green sun for arbor or lead on a hierarch, we're also okay. But if they play reclaimer, we have to draw the black source or we lose. Safekeeper. Okay. Okay. Um. I think I just matron for bombardiers here. Oof, sure. Oh, no land? I think I just blow up the dork and the. Nice. All right. Got decent sideboard options. I'm going to think about Blood Moon and then not board it in. That's what always happens. So shave a Battlecry, shave a Muxus, shave a Sling Gang, shave a Vial. Blood Moon really makes it a lot easier to kill white. And obviously cuts off Cradle. Because if they can't phase out your guys, the deck is a lot worse. It is pretty slow on the draw, though. Oh, I don't want Sting Scourger. Keep a Muxus or a Sling Gang or a Battlecry or a Vial. Any of these cards are better than Sting Scourger. I mean, Sting bouncing white is like passable sometimes. I'm going to keep access to the Muxus, I think. Sometimes you need to go really big against this deck. Don't think this hand is good. This hand's better. Kind of have to put back the Ringleader. I could put back the Boggart. No, I need to make sure I don't miss a land drop. Okay. Drawing Swamp kind of sucks. I will actually play Swamp though, because then we can go surveil and push next turn. Opponent fetching forests kind of means no Snuff Out in hand. It's Green Sun for... They're probably considering white or Collector Oof. I hope it's Oof, because then I can sit on the push. Oh, they just have Endurance? That's it? Interesting. Alright, another land is pretty bad. Kind of wish I had my Ringleader again. Ringleader would be pretty solid here. Do I kill the Dork to play around Natural Order? I think I do. Okay. You got a Cradle. It's a smart no attack. Matron's good. Opponent missed a land drop, right? I think I have to kill the Reclaimer here, unfortunately. So I do die to Natural Order Atraxa, but... Doesn't have it. Doesn't have it. Okay. Might have another Endurance. It's fine. So I'll sack whatever you block. Kill the Dork. Okay. Interesting. I think this is safe because I can just... Yeah. Vial. Goes to 4, I think. That's a bummer. They dead? If I attack all, they block Expert. They take 5. They take 7. No, not enough. Hmm. Hmm. Okay, well, I think I can do this sack expert, and then if they natural order hoof, which they're going to be tempted to do, I can actually just kill the other creature in response to the trigger, and then we're still fine. Hmm. Okay. It's sort of a bold attack. So they have to block. Do I lose? If they block with Safekeeper and then just give Shroud to both Endurances. Oh no, I can just do it on their turn, right? Okay. And then I let this happen. Okay. Um, and then I think I Fury an Endurance and throw Vial at their face. Did I snuff out if I do that? Do I just kill the other Endurance? Also cuts off natural order. Could die to Talon Gates, that's true. feels bad, but all right. I'm fine drawing a land, so I'm not gonna fetch, and I think I Vial can go to 6. Do I want to wasteland the bayou? I think we're safe. Let's go. Let's go. All right, I'm feeling very confident. That was a sick 5-0. This build has really turned it around for me. Sweet. So I had a 5-0, a 5-0, or 5-0, 4-1, a 2-3 where I played at 2 in the morning and lost on board tricks twice, and so that could have very, very easily been a 4-1, and then a 5-0 with this Molten Collapse build. So results finally turning around. That's awesome. Well, that's perfect. So we beat Moonstompy, Doomsday, Bug Beans, and Critical Control, and we only went to 1 game 3. Yeah, nearly the perfect league. Let's open a chest for everybody. Eldamri. Neat. All right, folks. That was a sweet game. That was a sweet match. Sweet league. I'm going to call it there. Let's raid. Jamie's playing. Jamie's celebrating pre-war formal wear. Let's raid him. Keep the vile train going. If I can remember his username. I'm gonna go make dinner. Let's just copy paste it here. All right, I'm gonna get some food. I'm gonna plan to get the Patreon going on. Oh, hey Jack, nice to see you again. I want to update the guide with this list because I think this list is significantly better than the old one. So feel really good about it. Thanks all for watching. This was a great time.